Hey guys, it's Tasha. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the crib. For my returning positive subscribers and supporters, welcome back. Come on in and get comfortable. Today is going to be episode number 9 of Throwback Thursday. And for those of you who aren't familiar, Throwback Thursday is where I bring craft ideas from 2 years up to 10 years back and reintroduce them to you. This next one is not going to seem like it's that old, but it really is. When these cups, the earliest that I've seen of these cups being decorated is 5 years, and this like single caddy type thing is 4 years. So even though people seem to love this craft idea, it has been around a while. So I'm going to walk you through the process. We're going to do this piece first, and then we're going to decorate the cup. Alright, so what you need are some pieces, and I have them right here. This piece right here, which is this blue cart piece right here, it's going to be cut at 2.5 by 11. And then you're going to score it at 4.5, 7, 7 3/4, and 10 1/4 inch. And for the first layer of pieces, which would be like this one right here is 2 3/8 by 5. I'm sorry, 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. This top layer piece here is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. And we have these two little smaller layer pieces right here. Oh, excuse me, right here. And this bigger piece here is 5/8 by 2 3/8. And this smaller piece is 1/2 by 2 1/4. So now we got that part out the way. First thing I'm going to do, well, let's do it this way. I've already put a piece of red line tape here, and you can fold these if you want. Go ahead and fold it and use your bone folder to really get a good crease on those. Because it's going to look like this. Just like this. Okay, but what I'm going to do first is get these pieces in place. And I'm using, this is art glitter glue. And this bottle that it's in is one of those glitter glues that you get from, what's that, Tuesday Morning? And I forgot who the person was that told me, or told us, that what you can do is when that glue separates, you just take it, clean it out, and put whatever glue you like in there. And that's what I have done. So let me see if I can get this on straight. And it's rare that I could ever get anything on straight. I mean, very rare. The first time anyway. Let's see. That's about as good as it's gonna get for me. So we got that piece done, and let's get this one done. I'll just put a line here, and maybe I can work it out. Let's see. Okay, that worked out a little bit better. There we go. So there we have our 2 layer pieces. Now what I'm gonna do now is actually cut the hole in the base right here. And I just have this old punch from Hobby Lobby. This is a Paper Studio punch, I think. Or is it? No, this actually may be Michael's. And this is a 2-inch punch. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. Let me see. Okay, this is gonna be like that. I need to cut the hole here. And Dawn she goes through the whole thing and tells you how to line it up so it won't be one-sided and all that stuff. So I'll put a link to her video in the description box. Hopefully I remember, so she can show you how to line it up and be all nice and cute and stuff. So what I'm going to do right here, as you can see, it's not that bad off, and I just stuck it in there. So I'm going to put this piece right here. I'm going to go ahead on and get that piece on, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just put a line here in the center. And I'm going to add this piece on. Make sure I got it turned correctly. Try to even it up or middle it up. What you call it? Try to get it in the middle as much as possible. There we go. And we're going to do this one too. So I'm going to line this up with the top. And of course, I'd probably be a little bit neater or whatever, because I am going to do these for the craft fair this year. And I'm just going to get this on like so. There we go. Just like that. And now I'm going to take this piece of red line tape off. And we're going to adhere this to the base. There we go. And how easy and quick was that? Very easy, very quick. Let's see what else we need to do with this. You know what? I have this punch and I didn't bring it, but I'll try to get it and use it before we get done with this one. Okay, so here is this part, this single carrier. And was that not easy? Yes, it was. 1 2.5 by 11 piece of paper, and you can get a single cup caddy out of it. Okay, so let me put that there, and let's pull out my Cuttlebug here. I got my embossing plates, and let's find the dies we're going to use. Okay, I am back, and we're going to start the decorating. We're going to start decorating the cup. And these are the 2 dies that I have. These are new. I just received these not too long ago. This is the die to make the cover for the cup and the little, I guess, a huggy or cup holder, whatever you want to call it. And what I have chosen to do is to just make the little part out of this type of paper. So let's get that part cut out first. Hopefully it will go off without a hitch. And for my sandwiches, for my thin dies, I use a B plate on the bottom, my A plate next, my magnetic plate, and another B plate on the top. But I think if you don't have this magnetic plate, you use a C plate and a B plate. So let me put this on here. Put this on top. Let's see if we can get this to go and do right the first time. Looks good from here. So let me I'm just doing it once, and let's see, did we get it the first time? Oh yeah, we got it the first time. Awesomeness. We got it the first time. So let me put this die away. And we're going to use, I wanted to use a different paper, but you know, let's just use the paper that we're working with as far as that. As far as this paper right here, this paper that we've already used, just for the sake of the video, we're going to use that paper. So let me cut off a piece. Okay, so I got this piece right here, and I'm going to do the same thing, making sure that the design is going the way that I need it to go. So I'm going to put this down first, and I'm going to actually turn this over like that to cut this piece out. Put my sandwich through the machine. There we go. And we have our cut. Okay, let me put my other dot on the magnetic sheet that they were on. And we're going to move this out of the way. Alright, so now we have these two pieces for the cup. I have this thing. I rarely use it, but I do have it. I don't know what it's called, maybe a crinkler. I've had it so long, I just really don't know. But it crinkles the paper here once you roll it through. And that's what I'm actually going to do with this piece right here. And hope that it doesn't make it too short or something. So I'm holding this in like so, and I'm just turning this, and it's feeding it through. So now we have the crinkles in it. So I'm going to use this red line tape, and I may be sorry because you guys know I cannot ever get this done right the first time. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. You guys wish me luck. So I'm just gonna put some tape on here in these areas. Look at, I just cut this. See, I'm telling you, I can't do nothing right half the time. Where's my other little scissors at? I don't even see them. But we're not going to let that stop, stop us from finishing this up. And hopefully I'll just be a bit more careful and won't cut anything else. Tasha. So let's see. I wonder if I could, let me take this top off here. See if I put it on here. We're going to start at the seam anyway. And maybe if I can get it on there, I can. Oh, that's too. I was just going to say maybe it'll do that. But you know, I got this really thin piece right here. This really thin tape right here. I'm going to put it right on the end. Let's see. Where is the starting point? Here we go. And I'm just going to put this piece right here on the very end so that it'll catch. Okay, so let's get this red line tape off of here. And that's one thing I don't like about this red line tape. These little strips of red plastic, they're so staticky. Okay, so let's get this off. All right, now let's start. Okay, where's the seam? I'll start here at the seam, put it all the way to the top, and start wrapping this around this cup. Looks like I almost, look at that. I almost got it. Okay, y'all saw that mess, right? So I actually took that label off of that one and I put a new label on, which is this one right here, which came out a whole lot better. So, and I forgot to record it. So actually what I did was I took my new cover and I put it on like this. But what I started doing was, when I was turning it, I was making sure that it got on the bottom as well. So I did it a little bit at a time, making sure that it connected with the bottom as well as the top. And that's how I came to get a better cover of the cup. One thing I did forget about too is to let you guys know about the belly band. Here's the belly band, and I cut it out at 3/4 by 6.5. And also, this thing right here, this hole right here, it was made with this. I got this at Tuesday morning, and I tried to cut it straight. It's not straight, but there it is. So, I picked up some twine here, and I picked out these two little, what are they? I just want to say embroidery, and they are not embroidery. Ephemera pieces from a pack of Christmas stuff. And like I said, this little piece of twine from off this thing right here. And we're going to decorate the back of this because this is actually a, just say credit card, Jesus, this is actually a gift card holder as well. And I have an infamous Starbucks gift card right here. And see, it would fit just like that. So let's see. Oh, you know what? And it's another piece I forgot. And I was about to forget it again. Here, the sleeve. So let's put the sleeve on before I forget again. I'm going to remove this tape. I just put a couple of pieces of double-sided stick tape. I hope this is the right way to do it. I do it the other way. Hold on. I think, no, the wide part, the rounded part, this part goes at the top. So let me see. I think I'm going to do about halfway, I guess. And just take it around the cup. And take this piece off. And I pulled it a little bit, but there it goes. So, and I just stuck it on there like that so that it wouldn't come off. And I still have the snowflake. I pulled it off too from last night because this is another morning. And I'm just going to stick it right on the front, just like that. It should have been another color. Oh, come on. It actually should have been another color, but let me pull it off. And, you know, let me put this in first. Because once you put the liner on or the sleeve on, you see it doesn't go all the way to the bottom, which is fine with me. And I'm just going to put this right up here. So, there we go. Just like that. Now, remember, you do not have to have the sleeve on this cup now. Remember that. If you don't have the sleeve, it'll fit all the way in. If you have the sleeve, it sits on top of the sleeve itself, and it won't go to the bottom. But I want the sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way for right now, and we're going to put this belly band on to hold the gift card. So I'm just going to put this on right here. Try to do it straight, because right now this hole right here is not straight, so this is going to mess with me. So I'm going to do it as tight as I can and just bring it around like so. Now on Dawn, she does hers this way. She does hers like this. So let's see. So I'm gonna do it like she does hers. Let me just get some of this, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this adhesive, and actually hers is on this side, just a little bit right there, and close it up as tight as I can get it. Hopefully it won't be too tight, because we still need for this to slide. Yeah, there we go. See, slid right on in there. But what I'm going to do is just put a few ephemera pieces on here. I had to go and find one of my glue guns because, you know, I have about 5. Why I can only find one is beyond me. And it just never ceases to amaze me how I can lose everything without a problem. I don't care what it is, I can lose it. So I'm going to see if I can't just see if I can get this together somehow. Let me see if I can bring this around the front like this and do it this way. I think that's good. I think that's good like that. Push that one under there. And I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue here to actually hold these in place. So I just put a little hot glue right there so I can hold those in place right for a second anyway. Till I can cut this cut this extra twine off. Where my scissors at? Just gonna cut it off right here. And what I want to do is put this little Happy Christmas here, or Happy Holidays. Let me move this thing. Put Happy Holidays right here, and I'm going to put this Happy Holidays right here, and I want to put this little chocolate dove on top up here, like so. It's actually kind of sticking to the hot glue that's there, so let me put a little bit more. Let me see. Okay, good. It released. So I'm gonna put some more here. Actually, I'm making sure that it won't release from the belly band. I'm gonna put this, and I was about to stick it on upside down. There we go. Put it like that. Okay, make sure it's. I see a little bit done seeped into the spot where the card goes, and let me reposition this a little bit here. Down. There we go. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on this little bird here. I'm gonna post him right here. There we go. And I'm gonna put this Starbucks. Now let me back up because I got too close. There we go. And just slide this behind there. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Make sure I'm in the right spot here. There we go. Slide that back there like so. Put the top on the cup. I can't do nothing with one hand. Is it on there? Okay. Put the cup in here. And I think that turned out fairly decently. Let me see. We'll back up. Stand you up a little bit more. There we go. So I don't think that came out too bad, too shabby. I don't know if I want to put anything right here. Dawn did, but I don't think I have a punch small enough because the 2-inch punch is too wide, and like I think I got like a 1-inch punch, and that's not going to work either, which of course now that I'm looking for it I don't see it, and it used to be sitting up here amongst all this stuff, but it's okay. But this is our Throwback Thursday. It's actually a twofer if you think about it. Our Throwback Thursday episode 9, I hope that's right. Okay, and this is the, what do we want to call it? This is the decorated 4-ounce mini coffee cup with a single cup caddy slash gift card holder. And there we go. Okay, guys, that is it. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you haven't, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All your comments, I truly appreciate it. Come back anytime, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye, love bugs.